You know, I was raised in an oil-field family. Both my grandfather and my father had been in the oil field.
And then the bottom fell out in the early 80s, and so Dad decided to diversify.
So he comes home and he says, I'm going to open a taco business. And I went, what? So the rest is kind of history.
When he first decided to become a Taco Bell franchisee, I asked him if he was crazy. He proved me very wrong.
We opened our first restaurant in 1982.
Since the beginning, it has always been a family business.
We worked, in the office with him, learning as we were growing up.
He wanted to make something that was going to be here way longer than us, I think. And I think that's what kind of drives him.
When I got here in 1998, Greg owned about 30 restaurants. Now we own 105.
He's very thankful to God. He's appreciative of all he's been given, but he's worked hard to get there. He never gives up.
He's always honest, he's fair, and he's very generous. And I think that's why he's so successful.
Greg does more for people than anybody will ever know. He's the kind of guy that does things, gives to organizations, gives to charities, and nobody knows about it. But that's how Greg is. He doesn't need the credit.
I feel we have an obligation to give back. And I've tried to instill that in my children, and I'm trying to instill that in my grandchildren.
Can't help but be influenced by Greg, by just being around him. The philosophy of giving back is something that's instilled in each and every one of us here in the company.
I think that's one of the things I appreciate most about Greg, is that he believes in doing the right thing, even when no one else is looking.
Because it's always about do what's right, every day.
Greg is very concerned about not just what's going on in Morgan City, statewide and national-wide.
I've seen the lives that have been changed as a result of Greg's kindness and his contribution to helping people in their education. Greg feels like giving somebody an education is something that they'll have with them the rest of their life.
He's passionate about whatever he does.
I'm excited about being the head of the Education Foundation of the National Restaurant Association this year. I never imagined that a little taco maker from South Louisiana would have the opportunity to be on the National Restaurant Association board and then later the Education Foundation board.
He loves his country and he loves his family. He loves his work.
I think if you can follow his example, you're going to be a better businessman, you're going to be a better person.
Personally, he is a fine human being who really enjoys his family, enjoys his community, and loves what he does.